Stop dating y'all fans. Stop dating your fans. Hi, Pookies. Welcome to episode 2 of I Do Not Have the Answers. I do not have the answers. That is the truth. I don't have the answers. But guess what? I do have something to say. I do have something I want to add. So I'm going to speak my mind, okay? Welcome to episode 2. I'm so excited to continue this series. I was having so much fun on the first episode. So I'm so excited for the second one. As y'all can see, we have a very hot topic. Yes, we have a very hot topic. And who might those two people be on the thumbnail, you may ask? Oh, I will tell you. The frog is Landon. Landon, the cheater, the manipulator, the liar. And who is the wonderful, beautiful queen? Liz, the wizard Liz. She is, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't follow her. I don't follow her content. I have seen a few of her videos down on my For You page, but basically she's like for the girls, okay? She's all about women empowerment. She's all about doing what's best for you and choosing yourself and leveling up as a woman, basically. And recently she met this frog, and the frog manipulated her. They got married within like a year. This is all alleged. I don't know anything. I don't know the fucking details in and out. All I know is that they were together for a year. She got pregnant. They got married. He fucking tried to cheat on her. Tell me why. The frog downloaded Snapchat. Okay? The frog downloaded Snapchat and decided to hit up his old work before Liz, trying to cheat on her and saying that the relationship was fake and it was all like for publicity or whatever, I guess. And basically he was lying and he was trying to cheat, and the other girl told Liz, and here we are. And now it's like becoming a whole entire discourse online because all the girls are fucking pissed. And even I'm pissed too. I'm not a fan of Liz. I love her, and some of the videos that I do see, I can see how she, you know, created like this amazing huge community and like this fan base for herself. But I'm pissed, okay? I'm pissed. As a feminist, as a woman that supports women's rights and women's wrongs, I'm fucking pissed. And you know what's one thing that I noticed? You know, if there's anything that y'all can take from this, and I say y'all and I also include myself, meaning us, if there's anything that we can get from this, is that we are not the exception. No matter how high your standards are, no matter what you do to level up and become a better person and learn techniques to make sure that you can catch all the red flags and see the patterns and get all the behavior down and play these psychological games so that they will be obsessed with you and in love with you and all that, that still doesn't make you exempt from the nonsense. You are not exempt from being mistreated or lied to or cheated on or manipulated in any kind of way, shape, or form just because you've done your absolute best to level up and make yourself a stronger, better woman. You know why? Because they are not good people. The frogs are not good people. Okay? I look like some like bougie ass like church girl or something. I'm going on another date, yes. I am. I said I wasn't going to. I said I was going to stop dating. I did get off the apps, but I am going on a date. So yeah, this is why y'all see me dressed up like this. But don't get it twisted. Y'all won't be seeing me bummy on here too often because I'm gonna get cute and dressed up for y'all too. Don't think, okay? Don't think nothing of it. Don't think I'm over here all being all boy crazy and shit, because that's not the case. I look like I could be the president's wife right now. Hold on, let me lock in. Like, is it not giving that? I feel like it's giving that. But anyways, so yeah, I literally wanted to bring her up because I wanted y'all to use her situation as an example. That's another thing. You don't have to go through horrible things personally for you to learn, okay? You can take other people's experiences and take them as a lesson of your own. A year, they were dating for just a year and they ended up getting married within a year. She changed her whole life for this man. And this is all alleged because I don't know anything, okay? But it's weird because I'm like, damn, in some of the clips that I've seen with him in the videos, he was saying things that like he was using verbiage that she would use in some of her other videos. So I'm like, was this motherfucker studying her before he like actually got her, because allegedly he's been knowing her for a long time and he's been supporting her for a long time. That's another thing. Stop dating y'all fans. Stop dating your fans. If you have a guy that's been following you for years and trying to talk to you for years, keep him there, okay? Keep him there, I promise. I feel like every single girl has a story where they finally gave a chance to the guy that's been trying to talk to them for years and years and years and years, and then they try to humble you. It's like all those years that they spend trying to talk to you, DMing you, responding to your stories, texting you, checking up on you when it seems like you're not doing the best or something, and they kind of build that resentment. And they also watch you. Don't forget, they've been watching you for years. Of course they're gonna know how to fucking manipulate you. Of course they're gonna know how to be the perfect man for you. So just be careful. Be careful. Make sure a motherfucker has not been watching you for years. Make sure a motherfucker has not been stalking you for years on the low, okay? If it feels like shit is too perfect and too magical, I'm sorry, but it probably is. Also, another thing, it doesn't take long for people to take their mask off. There's always signs. If y'all ever listen, even in Liz's story, she even posted it on her story saying there were so many red flags in the beginning. That's one of our biggest downfalls as women. I've noticed a pattern in almost every single woman I know personally, and it's stories I've seen online and things of that nature. It's that we don't ignore red flags. Whatever the fuck you see in the beginning, and whatever y'all fight about in the beginning, guess what's gonna stay in the relationship and be the torment of the relationship in its entirety? Those little things. Those little things. Those red flags, they're just gonna become bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter and brighter. Literally in your fucking face. Hello. The way that we are conditioned to look at love and the reality of it, the way that these frogs do us, the way that these frogs abuse us and manipulate us and hurt us, no matter what, like you can be the perfect partner. You can literally ask him to give you a list of everything that you look for in the perfect partner. You can ask him to give you a detailed thesis on how to be the perfect woman for him. And if you match that, you're burning in hell, because that's where he's sending you. Literally. Literally. Ref, do something. Ref, do something. Decentering men is not about not dating them at all, or because unfortunately, if you're straight, guess what? You like men. It's inevitable. Like, I don't know, I don't like how unrealistic girls are when they're like, oh, stop dating them, stop that. No, bro, if I'm straight and I like men, I'm unfortunately gonna have to deal with men. Now, I might get, you never know, I might get to a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm done, and just become asexual and not date or talk to anyone, period. But I'm not there yet, so I can't say that. And I don't want to push that on y'all, because I feel like the energy you put out is also the energy you take in. So if you're telling yourself that all men are bad people and that every man is gonna hurt you and has like negative intentions, you're kind of gonna attract that. You get what I mean? So don't put that on your mind. Just genuinely, when as cliche as it sounds, when people say focus on you, the focus should always be on you, okay? The focus should always be on you. You are living in your own body. You're the one responsible for treating it the best, treating your heart the best, treating your mind the best, being kind to your flesh, to yourself. You're the one that has to put in that effort for you. Now, that doesn't mean don't expect it from these fuck ass holes, okay? That doesn't mean don't expect it from these fuck ass, okay? That doesn't mean don't have standards. That doesn't mean accept that, oh, they all ain't shit, so I might as well date whoever. No, you should still have your standards, still have your boundaries, but also build enough trust within yourself to know that if, God forbid, things do go wrong, or if they do something wrong, have that trust within yourself that you know how you're gonna handle it and you actually execute. Because that's how you gain enough trust within yourself to be able to maneuver in, honestly, any space. I was gonna say in relationships, but honestly in any kind of relationships, friendships, co-worker relationships, any kind of space, you'll be able to feel comfortable and secure because you know that you got you. and you're not in control of other people and the decisions that they make. And that's another point that I want to bring up. Just because they cheated on you, just because you were in a relationship with them and they cheated on you and they betrayed your trust or they did something to you, it doesn't mean that it has to do with you. Right now, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's a character flaw. It doesn't mean that it was your fault in any kind of way. It doesn't mean that you played a part in that. Okay, because people's actions are gonna be people's actions. People are gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And that's another thing I had to let go of. I used to really think like, oh, if I was on top of everything and if I was in control as much as I could be, then I would be safe. My heart would be guarded and I would be okay. Like I won't get like disrespected, hurt, or cheated on or whatever. And even still, when I was trying to be in control of everything, when I was trying to be like the crazy girlfriend that like noticed every single little thing, every single little detail, and used to nitpick and be annoying and all this stuff, I was still getting violated. Because at the end of the day, if a motherfucker want to violate you, they gonna do it. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you have all the passwords, the controls of all of the devices. If y'all go everywhere together and do everything together, girl, when I tell y'all, if they want to do you in, they're gonna do you in. Okay, please remember that. So that's one of the main things I want to highlight on this video is genuinely do what works best for you. Everyone is thinking of themselves. Even the person that you think loves you the most, they're still thinking about themselves and their own lives and doing what feels good and best to them. So even though what they did might have hurt you, even though what they might have done broke you, remember that in the moment, they did what they thought was best for them. It had nothing to do with you. So don't make it about yourself. That's how you build trust with yourself. It's accepting that little thing right there. Also, have their own motives and their own intentions and what feels good to them. And they might not consider you in those actions, no matter how much loyalty or respect or whatever it is that you think they owe you. Unfortunately, yes. So, all that being said, mind y'all, did I tell y'all the girl's pregnant? She's 4 months pregnant. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 months pregnant. And a lot of people are like saying, you know, like she lost, like da-da-da, he's trying to damage her image, her career, blah, blah, blah. Like he knew she was a strong woman and he wanted to show everyone that he can take her down or whatever. But I feel like this is a great chance for her to show that she really is about what she talks about. Like being cheated on while 4 months pregnant, or like someone attempting to cheat on you while being 4 months pregnant. Based off of some of the clips that I've seen of her and the things that she says, she needs to stand 10 toes down and leave and keep doing the content that she makes and keep being the beautiful, badass, strong woman that she is. And I feel like she's gonna come out of this 100 times even better and stronger, and maybe even give herself more grace, and even, you never know, maybe attract a partner that genuinely loves her for who she is, you know. But the focus should never be, oh, I'm gonna better myself so that I can find a better partner. I'm gonna better myself so that I can be worthy or deserving of genuine, pure, gentle, whatever kind of love it is that you want. Don't think that you have to do certain things, look better as far as like physically. Don't think that you have to get physically fit, or you have to look a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way to get the love that you deserve. That's another thing. You're very much lovable right now. And I literally saw that video on TikTok and I was like, that is so fucking real. There was a girl that was like, you are lovable right now with that extra 20 pounds, with that acne in your face, whatever else is bothering you, you are so lovable right now. So you need to love yourself and give yourself grace, okay? Another thing, we have way too many cases where we see that these swans are dating frogs. And I'm not saying that all frogs are bad people, but what I'm saying is that there's a pattern and it needs to be studied. Because why are all the frogs violating the swans? The frogs should be extremely happy to be with the swans. The frogs should be grateful. The frogs should kiss the floor that the swans walk on, but instead they step on it and shit on it and wipe their ass with it. So you know, I gotta figure out what researchers, what scientists I gotta call to get this study going, because something is chemically wrong with the frogs. Something is not okay. Something is not right.
I'm not upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital for mentally ill Africans. I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you and I love you. You're part of our family.
And also, swans. What is this? What is this dynamic? Literally, what is this dynamic? You swan, he frog. Why is swan mixing with frog when swan should be with swan? I'm just a little bit like confused. What is it with these beautiful swans dating these frogs and expecting swan treatment from a frog? What is it with these facially challenged frogs trying to humble swans? Like, what is going on? I get it, like opposites attract and stuff, but like, why are you dating a frog that's never dealt with a swan before you? You should never want to be a frog's first swan, ever. That's the real humiliation ritual. Being a frog's first swan is the beginning to your hatred towards frogs. I'm just gonna lay that out there. Anyways, I just want to tell you guys that I'm so excited to continue this series. This video is not gonna be too long. I genuinely just wanted to focus on the swans versus the frogs, because what the fuck is that? And I love you guys so much. Once again, email me if you have any advice you want me to give you, or if you have a story that you want to share on the platform. Also, just email me. Like, literally just email me. Okay, do everything all the YouTubers be telling y'all to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.